Hey guys, so before I get into the meat of this video, I just want to point out that I do currently have a open Q&A video if anybody would like to participate in that. Probably leave it open for about another week or so. But yeah, I'd love to get some more questions in there. But anyway, thought I'd do something different today. I want to talk about just some of my recurring dreams. Not all of these are current recurring dreams. I do want to kind of talk a little bit about my history with recurring dreams. Yeah, dreams are just something that kind of fascinate me. Some of these dreams are fairly common. Some of these dreams I think are fairly unique. So I want to go in, kind of a rough historic order for me. So one of the earliest dreams that I remember having, definitely one of my earliest reoccurring dreams that I remember, honestly, probably one of the most distinct memories that I have from that particular era of my life. But around the ages of 3 and 4, I would very frequently have a dream that I was out in a blizzard, which I think is kind of weird because it rarely snows where I live. I think it snowed one time during that particular era of my life, and it never snowed again until 20 years later. But yeah, I'm out in a blizzard and I'm being attacked by a wolf. I would have that dream. Felt to me like it was almost a nightly occurrence for me, but I'm sure it wasn't that often. But either way, I had that dream a lot around the ages of 3 and 4. Then one particularly common dream that I wouldn't say I don't necessarily not have anymore, but I don't have it as often as I used to, with the whole being in public with little to no clothing on. I think mine takes a little bit more of a unique path than most, because I would have kind of, more backstory to the events leading up to why I had no clothing in public. Usually what would happen is I'm getting ready for some sort of like really majorly important event. And I'm trying to decide what I'm going to wear, and I just kind of like reach this feeling that like this event that I'm going to is like so serious and so important that I could be wearing like the most expensive suit that there is and I still wouldn't be properly dressed for the occasion. So I kind of decided that I might as well not wear clothes at all. And then when I'm at the event, all of a sudden I just feel underdressed. So yeah, let's see, another dream. I used to have a lot of dreams involving head injuries. Nothing overly specific, but that was for a while kind of a common occurrence, was head injuries. Another one, usually technology in my dreams doesn't work. One that happens a lot, even now, even though I haven't lived with my mom for a long time, is I'll be watching something inappropriate on the television when all of a sudden my mom walks in, so I'm trying to either change the channel or turn the TV off, and the remote just isn't working. Also, kind of feel similar to that. I frequently, well, not as often as I used to, but still fairly often, I dream that I'm in a fight with somebody, and I'm able to land punches on this person, but like whenever like I make contact, it's like I have no power at all. So now I think I'm going to get into some like more current stuff that happens a lot for me. These are pretty frequent reoccurring dreams for me. Snakes make a lot of appearances in my dreams, and it's usually plural snakes. In fact, I can't think of any time I've had just a singular snake appear in my dreams. Usually, for one reason or another, there's just like a huge pile of snakes in my dreams. Also, frequently have dreams that involve teeth. Usually I'll either get a tooth knocked out, or like I'll have like a really loose tooth. Like, you know, I'm 8 years old and, you know, I have my adult teeth coming in. You know, sometimes like I have dreams like somehow I still don't have all my adult teeth in. And, you know, I just randomly lose one, you know, one comes back. Sometimes, you know, I get some sort of injury and lose a tooth. This one's probably a little bit more on the disturbing side, but I frequently have a dream where like I have a hair in my mouth, so like, you know, I'll pull it out. Turns out it's actually going down my throat, and it's like a really long hair, and like I just keep on pulling and it keeps on coming out. Probably the most noteworthy time I had that dream, there ended up being like a huge washer tied to the end of it, and, you know, it came out, and, you know, there's a bunch of like disgusting stuff all over it. And I also have a lot of dreams involving pets. So one dream that I haven't had very often lately, but I used to have a lot of things, because I was needing a pet in my life. But I frequently have dreams that I got reunited with my past pets. There's a few different situations of how that led up to it, but one particularly common way it would work out is so all of my pets, you know, I know it's a bit of a touchy subject, but you know, when their time came, they were put to sleep. Hair was in my mouth, but yeah. So you know, I kind of feel like that's, you know, it's always tragic to lose a pet, but that's, in my opinion, the best way to do is, you know, when their health is in decline, and, you know, it's just clear that they're no longer enjoying being alive, and, you know, they're at the point of no return in terms of their health. It's just time to put them down. But in my dreams, the vets actually didn't put my pets down, and, you know, even though I was like 10 to 20 plus years ago, they're still alive. They've at least mostly got better from their health, and I just randomly come across them, and, you know, they'd still remember me, and, you know, just, you know, meeting up with me, you know, letting me know how things have been for them. Yeah, I think that was just because, you know, I really needed a pet in my life. Now I have a new dream that happens a lot for me, which I think this dream's kind of a sign of like how protective I am of Thomas. But I have a dream that, you know, I leave the house with Thomas. You know, there's, you know, like most reoccurring dreams, different variations of this. This is kind of the most common one, but, you know, I'll leave the house with Thomas. I'm like the most antisocial person in the world, but usually this dream I end up going to a party at someone's house and I bring Thomas. And people don't know that Thomas is like obsessed with running towards an open door. Like, this is true. Like, you know, I have to be careful going outside. And even, you know, if it's not going outside, if it's a door that I normally keep closed, when I do open it, he's going to be running towards it. But yeah, the other people there, they don't know about his obsession with doors, so he gets out and I lose him. But usually it involves me taking Thomas with me somewhere that's not home and something bad happening to him. Most recent one, it was just I took him away from home and discovered he had fleas, but I do kind of feel like that falls in that category. More recent one that I thought that was actually kind of funny and strangely believable, but I had a dream that took Thomas to like this big mansion that I was staying with, and, you know, there's a bunch of other strangers there that, you know, were also staying there, and, you know, kind of a complicated layout to it. We all have our individual rooms, but a lot of times you have to like walk through someone else's room to get to another room, so not really the best privacy. But either way, Thomas does his exploring, and I can't find him, and so I go looking everywhere for him, and then I finally find him, and he's in this room with these big, scary, mean-looking dogs, and he's just getting along with them perfectly fine. I don't know why, but I just find that very believable. So yeah, those are a few of my reoccurring dreams. Do you have any interesting reoccurring dreams? Let me know.